Joao, an important 3 points for Chelsea. It was a game dominated by refereeing VAR decisions. What's kind of the talk of the dressing room right now?
No, the gaffer said to us they had a good team, physical team. If we start win the first ball, second ball, you could have a more chance to win the game. And I think we didn't start very well, but we scored. We had time in the halftime to organize the team. And I think the second half we did well. We won the game.
The timing of your goal important, right before the halftime break?
Yeah, like I said, we didn't start very well, but I think when I scored, the team had more time to organize and then to go to the halftime.
Do you think Chelsea were lucky in certain decisions today? I know there's going to be questions around Trevoh Chalobah incident.
Yeah, I think the ref make his decision. I don't have nothing to say about. But yeah, if he gave that, I think he was good for us.
Were you worried that you might have been penalised in the build-up to the second goal? It was eventually given as a penalty, but were you worried for a minute there?
No, I knew my hand was close to my body, so I just waited the decision of the ref, and in the end he gave the penalty for us.
First of all, congratulations. How pleased were you with the win, but also the performance today?
Yeah, we're happy for the win. Obviously not the best of the first halves. The way we prepared the game in terms of second balls and duels, we lacked a little bit in the first half, but second half, that's the response we needed, and we showed that we dominated that whole half and got the 3 points.
We know how tough Fulham can be. Did they surprise you at all by the way they set up today?
Not really. As you said, we prepared. And all we lost in the first half was the second balls and duels. That's why they looked a tad on top. And obviously we came in, we regrouped, and we knew what was needed, and we came out and we showed that.
And of course, losing Liam so early, how does that change the setup and the game plan?
Yeah, it changes a lot. Obviously, what Liam brings is massive to the team in terms of running behind and physicality, and it's good that we have a big squad, for players coming on and doing the job for us. But yeah, it was a big miss.
Clean sheet against a tough side. How pleased were you with the overall defensive display today?
I think that's going to be the most important going forward. In every game, if we have the mentality to keep clean sheets, and that will win you games. And if we keep doing that and keep striving for that, then we can go far.
I know you don't like talking about yourself too much, but just how pleased are you with your form, your consistency at the moment?
I think that's the most important for any player, to just get that rhythm going and get that consistency. And for me, it's about the team and how I can help the team.
And just what has the manager said to you about your role in the team?
Yeah, obviously me being one of the experienced players now, I'm not a young boy no more, but just helping the younger players, the new players that have come in, and yeah, just stamp my authority and show a bit more personality and captaincy. Whether it's just not me wearing the armband back and then go out there and lead the boys.
That's a really good point, because much is made of the age of the team, but there feels like that character, that leadership, that personality really is developing at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. As the likes of Tosin, the likes of Reece, Robert and Cuckoo, like players like that, we need to help the younger boys, and it's going to be important for every single one to get that leadership role in and to help us going forward.
And Trev, you are still a young lad, don't worry. What does this win mean going into the international break? I mean, building momentum, building good form.
Yes, every international break that comes up, it's important to always finish it off with a win, and yes, we needed that, we can get a good rest in now and get ready for the packed games that are going to be coming up, and yeah, the boys will be ready.
Top man, enjoy the break. Cheers.
Hi Enzo, what's the latest with Liam Delap's injury, and will his injury now push you back into the transfer market, considering that Christopher Nkunku and Nicholas Jackson have left the club today?
Liam injury doesn't look good in terms of he was full speed hamstring, so that required, like always, weeks. And then in terms of another striker, to be honest, we just finished the game from the changing room. I came here for the press conference, so now after when we finish, we're gonna sit and we see if we take any decision.
Nizar?
Could I ask, we understand that Nicholas Jackson's moving on loan to Munich. Is it too late already and you can't bring him back?
I just said, finish the game, come here, no idea. We're gonna sit now and we see. Serious, honest, I don't have any idea.
And do you think you have enough striking options? Because you have obviously Delap, you have Joao Pedro, who's doing really well as well. Do you think you have enough with the two options you have?
When you have two strikers, it's enough. When one of them is injured for different weeks, probably it's not enough. Today we play more than 1 hour with Terrace, that he did brilliant. The last game he played as a 9 was Man United at home last year. And again, we try to use a different solution. If you remember last year, we used Pedro in some games as a 9. It's because we are always looking for solution. But for sure, when you have two proper 9, it's enough.
Jacob.
Enzo, you've lost Cole to a groin injury, and you've got Liam out now with a hamstring. Is that a direct impact, these injuries, of a short pre-season Club World Cup? Are you just having to fight through it at the moment?
I said before the season start that unfortunately I don't have any answer, because it's the first time that you have a competition during the summer, so you don't know. I don't know. No me, no sports science, no any doctor can help us to say we're gonna have this problem or this problem. We don't know. It's something new, and unfortunately happened. I said yesterday in the press conference, I think it's not random that Levi, Moy, Cole, today Liam, is what it is.
James.
Enzo, can I ask you about the VAR calls? How would you feel if those went against your team?
Yeah. No, I just said I review both action. From my point of view, it's quite clear that the first one of their player kick our player Trevoh, and the second one is quite clear that it's on ball. Now I can understand that from their point of view can be no foul, but it's I think it's quite clear that it's foul, and then it's penalty.
In the middle, please.
Hi, Enzo. Hiya. What are your Premier League predictions? What teams do you think will finish in first, second, and third place? If you had to guess like one.
I think the one that they win the Premier League the year before, they are always the one that they are the favorite one. And then again, Arsenal is there, City is there, Tottenham I think will be also there, and you have always some team that they can be surprised, like last year, for instance, Nottingham. So we'll be in the same way like every season.
David I.
Ciao, Enzo. 7 points in 3 games. Are you happy with the way your team is playing, and what do you like about your team so far?
I'm very happy, first of all, as you said, because 3 games, 7 points, it's important. I'm very happy in general. Today I was not happy after the first half. The reason why is because we didn't play on the ball in the way we prepared the game, and we were not good enough in second ball and duels. While second half I think we were very good on the ball, and we were very, very good in second ball and duels, and I think we deserve to win the game. We dominated second half, and against this team, if you are not strong enough, you struggle.
Peter.
Hi, Enzo. Can I just check about Enzo Fernandez? At half-time, he seems quite upset. Something must have annoyed him. He sort of stormed off, took off his armband, and then went down the tunnel. What happened there?
Enzo is Club World Cup winner. It's World Cup winner. And I think probably he's the only player in the world to win both titles. And when he's not good enough, he can recognize. And probably was upset for that, because first half I think he was not good enough. And then second half he was like the rest, brilliant. So probably the reason why he was not happy is because he can see that he was not good enough. And second half I think was brilliant. But at the end of the game they were all dancing, all celebrate the win. So Enzo was there and was happy.
Andy.
Sorry, hi Enzo. I was just going to follow up on that actually as well, because
he's back.
Yeah, I'm back there. Your worst nightmares come true.
I asked days ago. I said, he said, no, it's fine.
Sorry about that. I've come back. It was just with the Enzo incident. He seemed to be particularly pointing at one of your coaches, Marcos Alvarez, I think, and there was finger wagging going on, which made me think it's not about the performance. It was about the performance he'd be having go at the players. So nothing you can.
No idea. Probably if you see when we scored with Joao, I immediately left the bench because I was more worried to improve second half. So I come back in the changing room to prepare the tactical board and everything. So I didn't see nothing. If you see when Joao scored, I left and I was already inside. So I didn't see nothing. I will ask now, but I'm not worried about Enzo reaction. I'm more happy about the win and second half.
We need to finish off because Marco Silva's waiting. So Dom, last question, please.
Enzo, could you speak a little bit about Tosin and Trevoh, because it feels like since you lost Levi, and I know that Josh played one, but since you lost Levi, it feels like they've been really good in both matches individually, but also in terms of a partnership together as well.
And Josh also was very good against Palace. He needs to make mistake to improve. Against Palace, the goal that we conceded from free kick, the one that the referee disallowed, is from Josh that lost the ball, but it's part of the process if we want to build him and improve him. And we are happy with Josh. Tosin is doing fantastic from last season. Trev exactly the same since come back in January. And we have now finally West back. That is another one that can help us. After the international break, probably we can have also Benoit. So we see.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Enzo, it felt like a game of two halves today. How pleased were you, especially with the second 45?
Yeah, very happy with the second half. I think first half we were not good enough on the ball, and also we were not good enough in duels and second ball, while second half we were completely brilliant. I think on the ball we were very good. We won duels, second ball, and we dominated the game.
You mentioned the first half, obviously, but you had another early injury. How much did Liam's departure upset things and the game plan?
Yeah, but I think Ty did very well. It was not easy for him, to go inside and playing the way he played. So we were very happy with him. But it was Liam now. It's unfortunately will be out for a while, and we're gonna try to find different solution.
How pleased were you with the defensive display today, from the front all the way to the back?
Absolutely. Second half we were very good. First half again we were not good enough in general, and second half we were brilliant.
We were speaking to Trevoh Chalobah about his role in the team and just how he's grown within himself. How pleased have you been with his development?
Since he came back in January, he's doing very well. The reason why we achieved what we achieved last season is also because of Trev. The final against PSG in the Carabao Cup, he was top, and he's doing very well, and we are happy with him.
At the other end of the pitch, another goal for Joao Pedro. Have you been surprised by just how well he's done so early on?
Not surprised, because I know how good is Joao, but for sure moments where he's not going to score arrive, and it's just to continue to work hard, and that's it.
How well timed is this international break for you and also for the players now?
Yeah, very good. Unfortunately for the ones that they go with international team, they need to continue working. The rest we try to recover energy.
Do you get a break yourself?
We have, some days off.
Enjoy. Trev.